Hey, it's Kat. I know I haven't played Garden Witch Life for a while. A couple of my quests were bugged, but there's been a patch since the last time I've played, so I thought I would go ahead and try to see if I could get some of the friendship quests to work. And I was able to, but when I did that, I was only recording my screen, so now I'm adding the audio to it with my voiceover. And I did hear that if you follow Gemmi around, you can trigger his friendship quest, which is connected to his dad's friendship quest. And I had some good luck with that. So let's follow Gemmi. It takes a little while because he's just kind of casually walking around. But we'll get there. And as you can see, it's at night. I had to get him to level 10 friendship for this to trigger. And I don't know if it matters, but his dad's at level 10 too, at least. But just warning, this one's kind of heavy. I mean, they've all been a little bit heavy. Now, this game's been very touching and emotional at times. The stars are shining so brightly tonight. Huh? What are you doing here? Oh, sorry. I'll leave. No, it's okay. Just don't do that again, okay? Haha, okay. So is this your secret hiding spot? Well, not anymore, apparently. Oh, it's okay. Hey, have you ever wondered if there's more out there? You mean more islets? No, I mean, yeah, sure, that too. But what I actually mean is everyone really living just to impress others? Sometimes I wonder if there's more out there than that. Heh, never mind. Maybe. Sometimes it's okay to not know what comes next. So we can stay a while longer and watch the stars, or leave Gemmi alone with his thoughts. Well, let's stay with him. Well, that's what I picked. And then let's still wait with him. I'm gonna stay a little while longer. Maybe. Welcome once again, my dearest customers. The magic hour has come once more. Do step inside and be enchanted by. Dad, stop! You're not fooling anyone. The only trick here is the one you're playing on yourself. Gemmi, you don't have magical powers and never will. Why don't you stop pretending you're one of them after they treated you like rubbish your whole life and then just dumped you? I didn't know you. Look, Dad. I know this is hard for you. I know you miss them. I know you miss her. I miss her too. But please, please have some self-respect. I really just want us to... Gemmi? You're glowing. What? Your magical powers have finally awoken. That's not... It's a miracle. We'll be rich. Are you even listening? We will, from now on, be Rudolph the Magnificent and Gemmi the Magical. Ha ha ha. I'm leaving. He really can't read a room, can he? Poor Gemmi. And then he's just gone. So then I checked the map and it kind of looks like was in their place, so I went in there. And then it was just his dad, so I looked around. He wasn't there, so then I checked my map and it looked like he was back by his log. So I headed that way. Hey, do you want to talk? Sighs. How did things end up like this? Why can't they just be... Ugh! The people you mentioned before, my mother, and the rest of the family. For as long as I can remember, they've always looked down on my dad. Because he was the only one without magical powers in a centuries-long bloodline of aristocratic magical beings, I don't even know why my mother was with him. Maybe it was just another one of his tricks he used on her. All I know is that at some point she decided we weren't good enough for her and the family anymore. And then I clicked, I'm so sorry you have to go through that, because ouch, sobs, I probably deserve it. Of course I'm not good enough for her, just look at me. I've known you for a while now and I think you're a wonderful person, but that doesn't even matter because no child has to prove their worth to their parents to be loved. And that part hit me. I felt so bad for him, and no wonder why he's so salty all the time. Poor kid. So thank you for being here. All I ever wanted was a family that actually cared for each other. Not one that cared most about making themselves look good in a spectacular show. I can't stand this fakeness anymore. It's all just too much. Sobs. Just hurts so much. Cries. Then I just held Gemmi for a while and processed that because that was quite a lot. And then I got a letter from Luam in the mailbox after he hit level 10. And I got your letter about exchanging the knowledge of the universe. So the time has come. Yep, I'm here. So what's this all about? The vibes you radiate, they're a very special type of energy. I am but a humble being carried by the tides and the stars. But I felt I had a role to play in this. Energies like yours are strong, but learning to draw from them requires guidance and practice. Do you wish to learn more about connecting to your inner self? Sure, why not? So be it. Find a comfortable position. Choosing a place that is quiet and calm will help guide your energies. Your back should be relaxed but straight. Let it support you without causing discomfort. Gently close your eyes. Breathe. Count to 5 while you inhale. And count to 5 while you exhale. If you notice, there's a bubble in the middle of the screen, so you can practice breathing. Allow the air to fill your lungs. And let it out again. Look inside you. Notice your body. Identify all the sensations you might be feeling. Concentrate on one thing at a time. Your hand, your shoulder, your chest. How do they feel? Be honest with your body. Acknowledge what it's trying to tell you. Notice how thoughts and mental distractions might come up. Acknowledge them. Allow them to pass by like clouds in the sky. Without judgment or attachment, just let them pass. For now, keep your focus on your breath. In and out. When you focus on your breath, your inner self, your body, and the world around you become one. You are part of this world, and the world is part of you. Everything is okay. When you are ready, gently open your eyes. Take a few more breaths. Notice how you feel. I feel sleepy. That's good. You did well. The more you practice, the better you'll feel. Thank you for this experience, Luam. I really appreciate it. No need to thank me. It's all inside of you. And then I noticed after that you can actually go to the spa and meditate, which I thought was kind of cool. And then that little bubble comes up again so you can meditate and practice breathing. You can also lie down, which I thought was cool, but then it was hard for me to get back up. But then eventually the button worked. I don't know what happened there, but I thought that was cool. And then I got Nira to level 10. Yes. Hello again. You stop by quite often. What is it today? I was thinking that the location of this place is a bit inconvenient. What do you mean? It's absolutely ideal for my research. Quiet, far away from distractions, and kind of hard for your patients to reach. What do you mean? I've never heard anyone complain. When was the last time you had a patient here? The last time? That must have been... Wait a minute. What are you implying? It's just... How are people supposed to get past all these obstacles when they have health issues? If it were really bad, they'd pull themselves together and find a way here. I can't tend to every little sneeze and sniffle anyway. I understand, but if it's too serious? The worse somebody feels, the harder it is for them to get here. And if they don't feel welcome, they definitely won't want to visit, no matter how bad things get. So what exactly are you expecting me to do about it? Maybe we could find a way to make it easier for people to visit. How are we supposed to do that? I don't know yet, but I could ask around to see what's possible. You really want to do this, don't you? Alright, I won't stop you, even if it's quite unlikely to actually result in any useful changes. He's rude. We won't know till we try. I do like your determination. Alright, good luck. So now we have to go talk to May, and doctor's not super friendly, is she? What can I do for you? I have a question about the clinic. I'm a little worried about the clinic isn't very accessible for everyone, especially during an emergency, but I'm not sure what we can do about it. Any ideas? You're right. It's quite a hassle. Let me think. What if... No. Or maybe... no. Not everyone can fly. Unless... Oh, I've got it. If people can get to the clinic, how about we bring the clinic to the people? We bring the clinic to them? Well, not the building, but the doctor. Oh, that's a great idea. Nira is quite agile and in shape, so making the trip from the clinic to the town should be a breeze for her. And it would be nice to see her here more often. There's just one problem. She's always busy with her research. It sounds super important. Ah, I understand that. I'll keep looking for solutions. You ask around in the meantime. Oh, maybe you should ask Tin. She's always full of clever ideas. Good idea. Thanks, May. So now we go and talk to Tin. Yo, need anything else? I need advice about the clinic. So the problem is that the clinic is quite hard to access. Oh, that old place. It's all the way up the hill, isn't it? Yes, the slope is so steep and you almost feel like you're on a hike in the mountains just to get there. Sounds fun. Well, it can be, but not when you're sick, really tired, or just out of energy to do that. When you put it like that, it does sound like a problem. Yeah, but it's not a problem for Nira because she's in great shape. So May had the idea that Nira could do house visits and regular checkups. Nice! Yeah, the only thing is that Nira's super busy with research and she doesn't have time. May and I aren't sure what the best thing to do is. What do you think? Research. What kind of research are we talking about? I'm not entirely sure. It sounded super complicated and super important. I think it was something about finding a cure for serious diseases. I see. Okay, so... I don't have an answer for you yet, but I'll keep it in mind, okay? Ideas are like veggies, really. Sometimes they're right there, fresh and juicy, ready to go. Sometimes you need to let them ferment for a while to get what you need. Like a good sourdough bread. Exactly. Okay, let the idea of fermentation begin. Haha, yes! I'll let you know when I think of something. So we have to wait for Tin to come up with an idea. And there was no active task, so then I just kept going back to Tin, and she didn't have anything for me. I started this quest on day 21 of my second spring, and it's day 23, so still nothing there. And I did keep going to check on Gemmi, because I felt like it wasn't quite over with Gemmi. Because he just kept sitting on his log. His quest started on the 19th of the second spring for me, and he just kept sitting by the log, so I was like, what's going on? And then on day 25, so 6 days later, I got a letter from him saying, hey, can you meet me in the forest? I need to tell you something. Gemmi. So then I was like, well, where's the forest? And then I figured it was the road that's leading from our house. You just take a right, and he's right there. Hey, you're here. said, of course, I'd never keep you waiting. Is everything all right? Okay, so, oof, this is hard. Why is this so hard? Arg. Okay, I've got this. I've been thinking about this for a long time, and you helped me find the strength to do it. I made a decision. I'm going to travel the world. Gemmi, that's so cool. I'm so happy for you. Now imagine how I feel. This is so weird. I've never done anything like this. I never even thought it was possible. But you made me feel like I matter. Oh, and I can follow my heart. Yes, I believe in you. I hope you find what you're looking for on your journey. I'll give you a first-hand account. I'll send you letters and tell you about everything that happens. I can't wait to read about your fantastic adventures. I don't know if they'll really be fantastic. Maybe they'll be super boring or super terrifying. Who knows? Ah, man. What if everything goes wrong? Then I said, if you ever need to talk, you can always reach out to me. I sure will. I hope you don't get sick of my letters. Never. I don't know what I'll find on my journey, but that's why I'm doing this in the first place. I'll find out what's out there and what's in here. That's all I want. Alright, it's time to go. Good luck on your journey, Gemmi. I'll miss you. Thank you. I'll miss you too. And then he just disappears. And then it seems like my last 2 quests are bugged. I waited until Summer 4, nothing was happening with Nira, and I still have the May quest, and from what I heard, those quests are still bugged. But I will be back after a patch, hopefully, so see you next time. Bye.